It is with a broken heart that we confirm tonight that a deputy with our agency identified as Master Deputy Conley Jumper has passed away as a result of an incident that occurred on I-85 earlier this afternoon. Master Deputy Jumper is survived by his wife Sarah and his daughter Kat. We ask before we begin that you keep his entire family and those at the Greenville County Sheriff's Office who worked alongside him in your thoughts and prayers. I want to first say this investigation is still ongoing and it's in its very early stages. The information that we have is preliminary and may change based on the ongoing investigation. Just before 3 p.m. today, a deputy with our agency initiated a traffic stop northbound on I-85 near White Horse Road. At some point in time during the traffic stop, at least one occupant inside the suspect vehicle was involved in a physical altercation with deputies. A struggle ensued. During that struggle, which was centered in and around the suspect's vehicle, we have learned that the vehicle proceeded to accelerate, ultimately colliding with a tractor-trailer on the interstate. The exact sequence of events is still unclear, but we do know that another deputy's patrol car also collided with the suspect vehicle around that time. In all, 3 deputies were transported to the hospital along with at least 2 suspects. Master Deputy Jumper succumbed to his injuries and was ultimately pronounced deceased at the hospital. The other 2 deputies are expected to recover, as are the occupants from the suspect vehicle. SLED, who is working alongside the South Carolina Highway Patrol, responded to investigate to the incident. From this point moving forward, I will defer any inquiries pertaining to that investigation to the South Carolina State Law Enforcement Division. I mentioned earlier that Master Deputy Jumper was survived by his wife and his daughter. But he also leaves behind his mother, Joanne Jumper, his father, Conley Jumper Sr., and his sister, Connie. He leaves behind his in-laws, David and Mary Beth Cortez, and an entire agency who is mourning the passing of a beloved friend. Everybody loved Jumper. He was a man of integrity and passion. When I say passion, I mean the man was dedicated lawman. He was truly larger than life, literally and figuratively. At 6'4", he was a gentle giant who always wore a contagious smile. I say Master Deputy Jumper, but the record should accurately reflect in his uncanny leadership, and so from here on, I will rightfully refer to him and my brother as Sergeant Conley Jumper. Sergeant Jumper served our agency and the men and women of this county for almost 28 years. He spent his last years on our interdiction team, where he received numerous accolades, including multiple Distinguished Service Awards and the prestigious Russ Sorrow Award. Jumper was an officer who embodied the true essence of a public servant. He had more certifications and instructed more classes than anyone can count, but that's because he strived to be the best deputy he could be. He was a tireless worker and loving friend. He will be missed dearly by everyone who had the pleasure of knowing him. This is the beginning stages of a lengthy grieving process, and I ask that you please pray for the family and friends of Sergeant Conley Jumper. Sergeant Conley Jumper's end of watch is October the 20th, 2020. We won't take any questions. Again, this is an ongoing investigation, and we'll certainly announce funeral arrangements as his family makes them. We still have staff with them at the hospital as they start to begin to work through this process. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your prayers.